Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're hearing my voice for the first time, you're highly welcome. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys for coming back. I love you all. Happy new year to all my amazing family. We are super grateful to God and we are happy to have been in this new year 2025. This is my very first post in this new year, and I'm super happy to bring to you this amazing, beautiful Barbie doll pink eyeshadow look. This look is everything mind-blowing. And I'm super happy because I'm going to be giving you guys detailed tutorial on how I achieve these pink eyes, guys. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the rest of the video, guys. We're back, guys, and we're starting off this year with this amazing look. So guys, we're done with the village vlog. In case you've not watched my village vlogs, the vacation vlogs, you can just go watch them. They are all in my channel. So guys, we're back to business. We're back to vacations are over, so we're back to business. So starting off this look, we started with cleaning the face with the with the Blossom micellar water. Then after we're done with that, this is just basically our skin prep routine, just like we used to do. Guys, you already know what we do in the skin prep. So I'm just drying up the serum, then going straight to the moisturizer from Blossom, then just making sure that the product sits into the skin properly. Remember, this is the drill. If you're used to my channel, if you're used to watching my makeup tutorial videos, you will know that we have to make sure that every product sits into the skin properly to give you the final result, spotless and beautiful. So after which, we went straight to this hydrating aqua grip primer from Mismetic, and I'm just pushing in the product into the skin. And for this particular, you see what I just did here, it has to grip. You see how grippy it is? That is the function of this primer. It just had to grip. It will help you grip your foundations. It will grip everything. All your products will be well gripped together on the skin. Then I'm just moisturizing the lip. Remember, I always skip this part, but today I said no, we are in a new year, no more skipping any useful point. So this is just it. Then went straight to the mattifying primer. This is me just making sure the eyebrow is well mattified. That was it for me first. Then went straight to, just mattifying her T-zone and the places where she basically gets oil more. Then we're going straight to the House of Tara foundation medium coverage TF 311. So but apparently this foundation was just a bit darker than our skin. Do you understand? But I just want you to sit and watch how we're going to layer in 2 different shades of foundation on the skin and get her perfect shade flawless. Do you understand? Just watch. So at this point, you could see the skin and the foundation. The foundation is a bit darker, obviously. Do you understand? So this is me just making sure I blend in this layer first, because another thing again I understood about this whole foundation match is that you still don't want to go into the foundation that will make your face look white. So the foundation is very close to her skin, but it's just a bit darker. But she has this dark spot here, and I use a darker foundation to cover the dark spots. Then when I was done covering the dark spot, I went into a lighter foundation. See what I just did? I went into a lighter foundation. So the lighter foundation came in to marry in the foundation that was on before, and everything was just perfect. Everything was just beautiful. So I really want you to watch this video to the end. You see how the skin was set, how the skin, because everything comes together. When your concealer, your powder, everything will come together. That is what basically means trust the process. Everything comes together. You see the skin is now a perfect shade now. Like, I've used the foundation, carefully blend everything to the skin, and everything is perfect on her already. So when it comes to blending in the right shade of foundation, undertone, and everything on the skin, you have to carefully do it. So now I am going to contouring her face. I do not want the contour to be dark. I just want a warm on her skin. So this particular contour was not in a dark black form, like a contour will always be like. Do you understand? So I decided to use that mild contour, and I use this Bay Stick contour from Omari Code to further create that warmness on her skin. That is it. Because this, if you go for a dark contour, you might end up making her way darker than she was, way darker than we are already. Do you understand? So these are the things you should consider while you're applying your makeup. Everything is the mathematics, the technical aspect of it. Do you understand? Sometimes, you see, 1 minute before I go into that, I had to make her do her mouth like this, so that you see how at the right place you should contour the face. It's very important. That the hollow of the cheek, that hollow, that is where you should create that contour. It will help lift the face, you understand, and create that warmness on the skin. So this is just basically the blush. But one thing again I was saying before now was that the technical aspect of makeup is that when you are working on someone and you basically probably use a way lighter foundation and you didn't want to go through the process of cleaning the face and starting all over again, you could as well use a way darker contour to balance it up. So when a foundation was already exact her shade or a bit darker than her shade before now, you don't want to use a dark contour on it. You just want to use a mild, soft contour to balance it. So all these things just have to balance everything together. That's the technical aspect of makeup. You understand? Balance everything together, and at the end, the process will be worth it, and everything will come out mind-blowing. So guys, let's continue the rest of the video, guys. So we're basically blending in the concealer, and the concealer that we use is my fave, or better still, one of my faves, Kevyn Aucoin concealer in the shade XX11. I have been using this shade of concealer basically for most of my fair models. I promise I'm going to get the other shades of this concealer. It's just that the concealer these days is now becoming so expensive. Imagine a concealer sold for 40 something thousand naira. Like I'm based in Nigeria and our currency here is naira. Imagine a concealer here for like 50k for one concealer. How many will you buy? God have mercy. So that is it about this concealer, but I always love it because the coverage is mind-blowing, you understand? So it was not her exact shade, you understand? So I used that first of all to create that coverage, and I went in with this Nuban concealer in the shade 042. So just to lighten her under eye, brighten the under eye, which is the essence of it originally, you understand? That's why it's called highlights, adding more lights under the eyes. So I use that 042 from Nuban to add the more lights under the eyes. Why the Kevyn Aucoin was to create that, base, that full coverage base. You understand the technicality about makeup. You just have to understand these various aspects. You understand? So that by the time you're working, if you don't have you can always substitute. You can always substitute for the other. You understand? So we're done with the concealer, and you could see how the under eye is neat and flawless. Just take a good look at this. You have to give my flowers, or you just have to give me my flowers, okay? So guys, we're just setting under the eyes. This is not baking. This is basically setting under the eyes with my favorite setting powder, Merac setting powder in the shade better still in the spice ginger, because all the names of the Merac setting powder are always in names of spices. So I always call them the spices. You get ginger, you get cinnamon, you get nutmeg, you get curry. They're all spices. So that is this under the eyes. So I'm just making sure the under eyes is well set. If you want your under eyes to remain like this and does not crease, make sure you set it very well. So I also went in with the Sephora powder in the shade bronze to better still set under the eye properly. Then this is the Charity powder in the shade on the shade 3, I think, no, 2. I used 2 on her. So this is how my face is. You see, everything is together. The foundation, this is exactly her shade. This is not lighter, it's not darker. This is just her perfect shade. You don't have to do or correct anything again because everything is perfect already. You understand? So I'm just basically doing a powder contour, and I'm using my Merak Face Crafts palette to, you know, contour the face and contour her nose as well. So that contour shades are in 2 shades, yes, in the palette. So I'm using the lighter shade because I do not want, as I told you before now, I don't want a black dark contour. So just a mild soft contour to just create warmness on the skin. So this is me using a powdery contour on the face, then the powder contour on the nose. I did not use cream contour on the nose originally, so I just did only powder contour on the nose, and my nose is well scrubbed. So now for the blush, for powder blush, I'm doing this Annie's Beauty what's it called, blush. These blush are colorful and they are beautiful. They create that warmness to the skin and they are so beautiful. Just take a good look at the face already. So I am spraying the face now with the Charatubery setting spray, making sure just to take away those powdery effects and bringing the skin together, making it skin like work. You understand? So now I was done with that, I went straight to baking the face. So now we want to work on the eyes, and we don't want any single dirt on the face. So I'm just doing a reverse contour for the nose while going in to bake under the eyes. For a moment, I want you guys to see this flawless look. Okay, let's go back to the makeup, guys. Now to the eyes, we are going to be using this Clan White eyeshadow base. Blending it, just have to blend this eyeshadow base very well so that your eyeshadow doesn't crease. Remember, we are going in with the matte eyeshadows. So when this is not properly blended, it's going to create in this crease. So just a little goes a very long way. This eyeshadow base, I've been using it for a very long time. A little goes a very long way. Don't just go and pack the eyeshadow because you want your eyeshadow to pop. Just pick a little you can pick and blend. See how neatly blend this is already. Do you understand? So starting off with the first transition color, I'm going to be mixing these 2 colors from the Blossom African Queen palette, and this is so pigmented. I love this so much. I just started with a very light hand just to create that transition wing. You know, I'm going to be doing the cut crease. So this is cut crease. So I'm just tracing in how I'm going to cut the crease. That's basically that scenario I am doing in a circular motion while blending the transition already. So I really want this transition to be popping, like to be real smoked. So I went in with the color again to blend it, just further blend it in. Blend. So this is I wanted it to be very dark. So when I was done blending that transition color very well, I decided to cut the crease. So for cutting the crease, remember the eyeshadow base is already enough down. So I'm just taking a little bit of the eyeshadow, just a little bit of the eyeshadow base to cut the crease. And one thing about this is that your brush has to be very flat. Do you understand? Your brush has to be very, very flat, and you have to cut the crease neatly. So that's exactly what I did. So I did that for the other side of the eyes as well. Then I went in with this light pink from Silver Mark eyeshadow palettes. That very, very light pink. I went that. Then after that, I went in with that same color for the other side of the face of the eyes. Then just starting with very light hand. Remember, we are using 3 to 4 different colors, so you just have to make sure that every part you go in for blend. So after that color, I went in with the bolder pink. You understand? Bolder pink, at least a bit darker than what we have already. So do the same thing for the other side of the eyes as well. For me, I prefer to work on the 2 eyes pari passu, like immediately, like together. so that I'm sure that the same quantity of product I'm using at this eyes is the same thing I'm using for the other eyes. So I went with a darker pink. So a darker pink. So we're just going to, like, this is the third shade of pink that I'm using. This is the third. I'm doing that for the other side of the eyes as well. See, they are almost like the same thing. You understand? The same thing. No one is darker than the other one. Then I went in with a very dark pink. That pink is very, very way darker to end the wing and blend in everything. One good thing again about this is that just watch the way I do this thing. At the end of the day, you are seeing that there are different shades of pink on the eyes, but you're practically not seeing where one starts and where the other one ends. It's very, very important. You just have to blend in all the colors into each other. You have to blend in all the colors into each other and make sure there's no line, that demarcative or demarcation line that is obviously seen, that that this is not, this is this color, this is that color. So everything just have to blend in, and see how everything is looking so beautiful. Therefore, this particular liner, I did not use a wing liner here. I did not use a graphic liner here. I used the shades of pink, that first shade of pink, or perhaps the second shade of pink, I guess, and I mixed it with the eyeshadow base, which is white. I mixed it, so it gave me this pinkish, light pink result that I used to wing the eyes. You understand? So that's basically it. And see how beautiful the eyes turned out. I'm sure you want to try this. Tag me on your social media platform. Let me see what you did. I always promise you, if there's any correction here and there, I will give it to you and you get better. I have a well detailed eyebrow tutorial on this particular look, how I achieved this eyebrow tutorial. I think it's already up on my page already. I'll try to tag it here. You understand? I'll try to tag it here. So go watch that particular eyebrow tutorial and you'll see how we're able to get in what we have right now. These exact eyebrows. Do you understand? So going straight to making sure that every part of the face is okay. Then for under the eye, lining the waterline, I use that same mixture. Remember what I told you before now? I use that same mixture of pink. I just wanted pink to be everywhere. Pink should be the order of the day. So this is a lighter pink mixed with the eyeshadow base, just to make it a paste that I can use under the eyes. So I also use the darker pink to smoke underneath her eyes, like to smoke under her eyes, and it came out so beautiful. Understand? So this is all pink eyes. Everything about these eyes is pink, apart from me dragging her under eyes with this mascara from Blossom, which is black, and lining her eyes, which is black. I think that's the black that came in. So apart from these two things, look at when I mixed the pink shade on my hand. That was it there. I'm just trying to show you guys. So me just taking away the excess products of her lashes, just to get the lashes ready for the extension, for the eyelash extension. So she has a very coily lashes. So to draw her liner, I have to drag the head down and make sure I line the eyes. So this liquid liner is from Beauty by Didi. Yes, Beauty by Didi liquid liner, and it's so black and dries easily, fast. Like before you go to the other eyes, it's dried already. Then after that, I went straight to the lip. And for the lip, I was still going for a subtle pink look. So I just wanted everything to be pink everywhere. So this is just starting off with lining the lip first. Just lining the lip with this a magic lip palette. I think the brown from a magic lip palette. Just lining the lip, both the up and the down. Just making sure that I blend as I go. So just making sure, just blend here and there. Blend. So guys, if you've watched this video to this point, I am super grateful. Thank you for sticking to me. Thank you so much. You understand, this year is going to be a beautiful and lovely year for us all. So guys, this is the shades of pink I used. I used like 2 shades of pink before now, and then I use this white to diffuse the pink, make it just a bit lighter. And blend, use another brush and blend everything together, so you don't have to see where and how each colors start and end. You just appreciate the color on the lip. So guys, I'm basically blending. You just have to blend. That was the essence why you moisturize the lip in the first place, so that it will blend easily. Then I went in with those two glosses. The clear gloss is from Paula Beauty, while the nude pinkish gloss is from Blossom. So I use the nude pinkish gloss at the middle of the lip to retain the pinkness, if there's any word like that. Then I use the clear gloss at the edges of the lip, like the lining of the lip, just to create that glossy feeling. I'm a glossy baby girl, any day, anytime. I don't know if I can do a lip without a gloss. I think I do. That is just for the customer's decision. So after that, I went straight to highlighting, or better still, what's this word again? Like blinding the eyes of my people with this glow. You see this glow? I don't know. The camera is not doing justice to this. It was so beautiful, glass, as in it was giving that glassy effect. It was so nice. This is from the Mirac Face Crops palette, that particular highlighter or bronzer. That is it from. So for this, I'm using the wet balm from Miss Metic just on her forehead, so that it will shine well. And at the end, I'm using the Silver Mark setting spray, or better still mixed or finishing spray, to spray the face. And wow, woo, we've come to the end of the look, guys. This is so beautiful. This is mind-blowing. This is gorgeous. What other word again will I use to describe this look? It's everything you want to have right now. Like, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video to this particular point, to the end. I am so grateful. Thank you so much, guys. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed, and like this video. I need you to like this video. Most times you watch but you don't remember to like. Please do not forget to like this video, so that the algorithm will take the video to the whole world. And also drop your thoughts in the comment section. I want to see your questions. I want to see your thoughts. I want to see what you want me to show you again and again. And I will definitely see you in my next video. Please don't forget to share. Bye bye. I love you all.